Hello and welcome back to Through Her Healing Hands. Today we're going to be talking about the hardest part of healing nobody talks about. What if I told you that the hardest part of healing from a narcissist relationship isn't about the breakup? It's not about going no contact. It's not about the loneliness. The hardest part of something far more invincible is learning to trust yourself again. You see, most people think that once you leave this narcissist, your life starts getting better immediately. But in many survival stories, that's actually when the real life begins, and more difficulties you're bound to experience. Although you escape the relationship, but the relationship never escapes your mind. Today we're going to be discussing about the healing wounds that almost nobody discusses and why understanding it is the key to final healing. Let's talk about the invincible damage. One of the biggest misconceptions about this narcissist abuse is that it's simply about somebody treating you badly. But it isn't. It's a psychological conditioning. Because in the beginning, these people often make you look like you're the most special person that walked the planet. They'll always convince you of how they love you, how you're the only one in their lives. Once upon a time, you were admired. You were appreciated. You thought you finally found the partner who truly understood you. Then something changed. Little by little, they start criticizing you. They start blaming you. The manipulation creeps in. Whenever you express your hurt, they somehow convinced you that you were the problem or you're overreacting. Eventually, you stop asking, why are they treating me this way? Instead, you begin to ask questions like, what's wrong with me? I think I might be the problem. That's exactly what a narcissist manipulation is designed to do to you. Not just to control your behavior, but to control how you perceive your own reality. The hardest part that almost nobody prepares you for is after the narcissist is gone, their voices stays in your head. Every decision becomes very difficult. You second guess yourself. You apologize for things that weren't your fault. You ask for permission for things that you don't need permission for. You wonder if people secretly dislikes you. You constantly replay these conversations in your head. You feel guilty for setting healthy boundaries. Not because you're weak, but because you've been conditioned to ignore your own instincts. Healing isn't about forgetting them. It's about remembering yourself. That's where the real work lies. Now, the second part nobody tells you about is rebuilding your self-trust. So how do you begin to trust yourself again? You just have to start small. Very small. Ask yourself every day simple questions like, what do I really want for dinner? What movie do I really want to watch this weekend? What music do I like listening to? This exercise sounds very insignificant, but survivors often spend years of making decisions based on someone else's mood. Every small decision is a vote of confidence in yourself. Also believe in your own emotions. If something hurts, it hurts. You don't need someone else's permission to validate your own experience. Lastly, you have to be very patient with yourself. Healing is gentle and it takes time. Healing isn't measured by thinking about them. Healing is measured by choosing yourself every day. Lastly, before we wrap things up, if you're watching this while trying to recover from a narcissist relationship, I want you to hear something that nobody probably have told you about. You're not crazy. And you're not too sensitive as people made you believe. You're not difficult to the core as you were made to understand. The fact that you're healing means you're now reclaiming your identity, and you do this every day, one step at a time. You make decisions now without second guessing yourself, and you say no without feeling guilty. You recognize red flags immediately. You trust your intuition again. When that day comes, once you realize something is changing in you that seems different from the person your narcissist made you become, know that you're healing. And it was never your fault for you to have been treated the way and in the manner you were treated. Keep healing, keep growing, keep staying strong, and keep being beautiful. Now, if this message resonates with you, please leave a comment, like and share this video to a woman out there on their healing journey. Until next time, have a good evening.